Good morning from the Ticket and Transportation Center. I was gonna have this intro be with the Magic Kingdom in the background, but it is raining out now. So it's gonna be a very rainy day, but I know that this may seem a little bit strange to a lot of you guys, but Halloween here in Orlando starts in August. And right now it's August. So Walt Disney World has started putting up Halloween decorations and started selling Halloween merch in the Magic Kingdom in preparation for the very first Mickey's Not So Scary, which happens this weekend or this Friday the 16th of August. And we're gonna go into Magic Kingdom and have a look at all the different decorations that are already up, some of the merch that's already out, and then we'll have a look at Tron and the little walkway next to Cinderella Castle, see what the progress looks like on there, and kind of duck in and out of shops to try to avoid the rain all day. So let's head in. I also did want to mention that even though it is raining, it is still extremely hot out here, so don't be fooled by the rain. I do, however, feel like the rain has definitely made the crowds a little bit lighter, at least on the way in. There's not very many people waiting for the ferry boat. Just like that, it's done raining. It was raining when we left the ferry dock, and now halfway across Seven Seas Lagoon, it's no longer raining. Now that it's rained and the sun is back out, the humidity increases after the rain because of all the water that's on the ground and the sun evaporating it. So before the rain, it was probably around like 80% humidity. Now we're probably hovering somewhere around 90-95%. It's pretty uncomfortable after the rain here in Florida in the summertime. There it is. As soon as we walk in, the train station has the candy corn bunting on it. Yes, Halloween. Halloween is starting now. Oh yeah, there are Mickey pumpkins everywhere, and I love it. Halloween is so cool. Oh my goodness. There is fall colors and Halloween wreaths and Mickey pumpkins everywhere. Admittedly, it is a little bit funny that it is 86 degrees outside right now, and we've got some fall colors out here. Doesn't feel like fall outside, but it certainly does look like it. Oh, Cinderella Castle looks really neat with the storm behind it. I don't know if that storm's coming or going though. I got my umbrella up still, just in case. I know we just got here, but I wanted to show you guys the See You Real Soon pumpkins on the way out. These actually light up once it gets dark. And then up on top of City Hall, we've got all these pumpkins up here. These are jack-o'-lanterns, I guess? What's the difference? I guess a jack-o'-lantern is a pumpkin with a face on it, right? Here's Gideon and Foulfellow. So as soon as we walk in over here by City Hall, that's City Hall right here, and this is package pickup or the Chamber of Commerce. There is a Snow White meet and greet, and she is all decorated. I don't think she's actually decorated this area, but the whole area is decorated for fall. Let's go say hi to Snow White. Hello, Snow White. How are you?
It's so nice to see you.
It's great to see you too.
You can just kind of sit on my lap and I'm going to say hi for all of my friends.
Oh, I like that
wonderful?
idea.
Dobie's going to help me find the biggest pumpkins I can use, the biggest pumpkin pie.
I feel like he's already found one really big one right here.
Some very good options. These are certainly very large. I think these would feed my 7 little friends.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe my animal friends too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You'll have to come join us so we can have some pumpkin pie all together.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Oh, that would be lovely.
I love this because apparently not only is it Halloween, but it's also Christmas here. There's a little pumpkin man. Like instead of a pumpkin snowman, it's a pumpkin man. Does that make sense? Also, I absolutely love these right here. Those are so fun. There's so many pumpkins all down Main Street, and they all appear to be different. Over top of the movie theater, there's a pumpkin with a Mickey Mouse themed film strip carved into it. Now I know that I've seen news that they do have Halloween merchandise at Disney Springs. I wonder if they have any in the Emporium, and if they don't, we'll probably head out to Disney Springs later today just to check it out, because it kind of looks like they're still on 4th of July stuff. Yeah, where all of this 4th of July merchandise is would normally be where all the Halloween merchandise is. So I think we will definitely have to make a trip out to Disney Springs before the end of this video. Oh my, so I just stopped for a second to listen to Royal Friendship Fair, and I was looking into Tomorrowland, and I noticed that you can actually see the Tron roller coaster kind of peeking over top of the trees there. That black structure sticking up is the Tron roller coaster. Oh, holy cow. The new walkway to the left of Cinderella Castle is nearing completion and much, much, much further along than it was the last time that we were here. They've added brick to the outside of this wall over here. There's workers walking down the actual pathway. Looks like they've started installing lighting. They're way further along than I thought they were. So this should be opening pretty soon. I don't know when, but seems like it would be pretty soon. Just as a little FYI, the smell of paint over here by Sleepy Hollow Refreshments, because of the work that they're doing next to Cinderella Castle on that walkway, the smell of paint is pretty overpowering and would probably ruin your lunch as far as, I don't know, smelling it when you're eating stuff from Sleepy Hollow Refreshments. So I would say get it from here and then try to eat it somewhere else around the park, even though the seating area is still open sort of back there behind it.
Today we shall salute the Declaration of Independence!
Ah, great story indeed. The people of the colonies, they said, let freedom ring. Let's bring out some friends to help us. Hey there, that's your cue.
Welcome!
Just passing by Liberty Square Market, the seating area behind it is still closed. Look at this bird. Holy cow. He's just right there, isn't he? Look at, he doesn't weigh very much. Look, he's standing on top of that plant. So recently the Magic Kingdom had a celebration where they celebrated the 50th anniversary of the Haunted Mansion in California, and they had some specialty merchandise here in the Haunted Mansion gift shop called Memento Mori. We're gonna see if they still have any of it. Oh, they definitely do. They kind of have a lot of it. So we've got a 50th anniversary Haunted Mansion ear hat, but it says Disneyland Resort on it, which I think is funny, and this is Disneyland's Haunted Mansion. And this is $24.99. Let's have a look and see. Oh, the back. There's nothing special on the back. We've got a 50th anniversary Disneyland Haunted Mansion Christmas ornament for $16.99. We have a $228 Dooney and Burke with the 50th anniversary print on it. This is the smallest size. And then we go up in size to $248. And then we go up again one more time to $248 as well. So this is the same price as the medium-sized one. Well, that's interesting. I wonder why. Is that how it always is? Oh, this one's specifically for pass holders too. That's pretty interesting. Is this one specifically for pass holders? No. This one just says 50th anniversary. Oh, so there you go. For $35, we have this burn-through shirt. Oh, it's not as thin as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so it's more like an acid wash shirt. But, I don't know. This is a very thick shirt for the way that it looks, and it's not as soft as I thought it was going to be. But $34.99, 50 years of Disneyland's Haunted Mansion. We've got a Disneyland coffee mug. Oh, and if you look very carefully, you can see the wallpaper print on there. It might not be showing up so good on camera, but I can see it here in person. It says it's going to be a swinging wake on the inside. This is $25. I don't know if these are for the 50th anniversary, but they're the singing busts. These are $44.99. And it's kind of hard to see it through the plastic container of them. $50 for a 50th anniversary Haunted Mansion hoodie. This is actually one of the first zippered hoodies that I've seen in the parks. And then on the back, same design as the shirts. Oh no, this is different. It says, now begins another year of happily ever striking fear, restless spirits post-life career spent haunting here for 50 years. Haunted Mansion, 1969 through 2019, Disneyland Resort. That's pretty interesting. For $60, they have a knit throw that has the wallpaper and the Haunted Mansion 50th logo on it. A couple of shirts that I haven't seen before. This one says 999 Frights, Restless Spirits, Departed Souls, the Haunted Mansion. There's room for one more. There's kind of a lot on this shirt. This shirt is just as thick as the other one that I thought was going to be soft too. $35.99. I kind of like it though. This one's pretty fun too. $34.99. Serpents and Spiders, Tale of a Rat. Call in the spirits wherever they're at. And it's got the hitchhiking ghosts and the clock. So these are $59.99.
This is my favorite.
favorite. He's great. There you go. We do have all the hitchhiking ghosts. We are out of the Hatbox Ghost, but he might be making an appearance later today or tomorrow. Our annual pass holder one is also out right now, and that was the Organist Victor. So, yeah.
Oh, and each one comes with one of, like, tells you their story.
Yep, each one of them has their own storyline inside our little coffins that are back here. It is satin lined. They have the charms and their death certificate.
And they're all interactive, where if you tap on them, they say a phrase or play the theme song, and some of them laugh when you set them down. And each comes with this charm, too.
So each of their charms are representative of like what's important about them. So he was locked up, so it is his ball and chain. Phineas, it's his umbrella. I don't have the charm out, but Ezra, it is his bowler hat. I know his Amicus, it is a stack of books because he is our librarian. Constance is the knife because she is our bride. And I believe Sally's is also her umbrella as well. The captain, that's a good one. I think it might be his hook.
Oh, this is amazing. They have a whole bunch back here, and each one comes with its own coffin.
When you open it, it is a coffin. It is lined. We do have our death certificate here with the charm. And then it does come with a ribbon, and that's the only way to pull it out.
So I did ask about the death certificates that we were so curious about in the last video, and they told us that that was only for the one day, but they think that Disneyland still has some. The only thing that's still here right now is that 50th anniversary stuff that I showed you guys, and the jars, which they said the jars are going to be here for a while. They said the Hatbox Ghost is coming back, and the annual pass holder one is coming back. So you'll be able to come out here and get one of those jars and get a whole bunch of 50th anniversary merchandise, and then possibly, if it all doesn't sell, you'll see it at the outlets too. So we'll be on the lookout for all of that stuff. Oh, I wonder how they're gonna hide Tron from Fantasyland here. I feel like this will be the first time that we'll be able to see another attraction from a different land, like from the center of a different land. Like, I know that you can see other Tomorrowland attractions from the entrance to Tomorrowland, but I didn't think you could see them from the middle of Fantasyland right next to the carousel. Well, I was gonna say let's hop on the People Mover and have a look over at the Tron construction, but it seems like the People Mover is stopped right now. They're not unloading anybody off of it, so it should start back up again real soon, so let's get in line. We did it. We made it onto the People Mover. It wasn't too long of a wait, maybe like 10 minutes. Every single time that I ride the People Mover, I have hopes that maybe, just maybe, we'll catch the stage show at the exact right timing, and as we make it around this corner, fireworks will be going off from Cinderella Castle. So far it hasn't happened, but a boy can dream, right? Dang. Here we go. We are coming around the corner to see the Tron construction. So far, we've seen a giant black building from all around the park, and that's exactly what we're seeing out here right now. Does it seem kind of short to you guys? Or are we still missing a lot of the track? Because this seems like a very short roller coaster if you ask me. Yeah, maybe we're still missing a lot of track. I know there's a whole outdoor section, but there it is. There is the Tron Light Cycle Power Run. Oh yeah, look at that, a whole roller coaster right there. I don't know. It does look like a lot of fun, but it does seem awfully short. I know it's only 2.5 minutes long, so it is short, but it seems ridiculously short. All right, before we head out to Disney Springs, because that's a bit of a ways away, let's check in some of the other merchandise locations here at Magic Kingdom to see if they have any of the Halloween merchandise. First stop, Mickey Star Traders. Oh, it looks like we do have a few Halloween things. We've got some Loungefly backpacks. This one's the candy corn one. I like the little candy corn details. The zipper pulls are little candy corns, and also this zipper is kind of painted like a candy corn, as well as the candy corn bow. You got the Mickey ears up top and these little candy corns up here, and these have been getting more and more expensive. I wonder if this one is even more because it's a specialty one. $90 it is. This is a $90 tiny backpack. Holy macaroni. It does have little spots for you to put waters in there, but it seems kind of difficult to put a water in there. It's not stretchy. And then we have this one, which feels like leather, like a super soft leather. And I don't know if it is. Maybe it's what they're calling vegan leather. Looks like a jack-o'-lantern, a Mickey jack-o'-lantern. I like his little hair tuft. And then the zipper is kind of hidden, unlike this one that's exposed. And it's got the side pouches as well. And this one, oh dear. And this one is also $90. I like that the straps are black compared to the orange bag, and I like the gold hardware on it too. This is nice. I like this a lot. I just wish it wasn't $90 for, like, this thing is literally the size of my hand. I guess all of the Loungefly backpacks have gone up in price to $90 because these purple potion ones are $90. Let's see how much these snack ones are. Oh, these are only $75. See, because all the rest used to be only $75, which I kind of like that one better than the purple one. I wonder if it's because it has the ears that makes it $90, because this one doesn't have the ears. How much is this one? I've never seen this one before. This one's also only $75. So I guess if you get a backpack without ears on it, it's $75. But as soon as you add the ears onto it, $90. This backpack's really fun though. And then we really throw a wrench in the whole situation. The Magic Mirror backpack is $80. So we're just all over the place as far as prices go. The next place we're gonna look is over here at Big Top Souvenirs. See if they've got any Halloween stuff over here. Oh yes, lots of Halloween stuff. We've got a Minnie Mouse wall hanger where she's a witch. Here's the full picture of it up top here, and this is $29.99. And then there is a Scary Mickey yard flag for $24.99, and here's what that looks like up close. For $24.99, you got this Mickey Boo to You pillow. What is this? Ooh, it's a Days Till Halloween desktop countdown calendar. You got Mickey and Minnie and Figaro in there in front of a scary castle. This looks almost like Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland. And this is $39.99. I like Goofy as a werewolf. $21.99 for this Headless Horseman Christmas ornament. This thing is intense looking. For $50, this Maleficent light up snow globe. I like how you can kind of see the dragon back behind her, but it's just kind of on the back of the snow globe. This thing is super heavy. Also, as a side note, you cannot bring these back in your carry-on. TSA considers this a liquid container, and this is too much liquid for TSA. So you cannot bring snow globes back on your carry-on. $21.99 for this set of tea towels. It says something is brewing in this castle. And then the other one says Happy Halloween. I have no idea what this is. It's $27.99. It looks like you can put a candle in there maybe, but this is a mug. Why do you need a mug that has a candle on top of it? It's fun looking, but what is it? $34.99 for this light up hat. I don't know which part of it lights up. It just says I light up. Oh, right here, all of these light up. It's a very expensive hat, but it does. It's fun and it lights up. Got a cauldron coffee mug for $19.99. It's kind of small. Oh, there's a scary spider on the inside of it. But it's kind of a small coffee mug compared to some of the other ones. Like, take for instance this one. That one's big. $24.99 for a glow-in-the-dark Happy Halloween 2019 Walt Disney World shirt. Is there anything on the back? Nope. And then there's also a Prepared to Be Scared hoodie. Oh my goodness. This has so much stuff on the back of it. Featuring the Big Bad Werewolf, Happy Halloween, King Pup, 2019 The Moonlight Mouse, The Huffy Haunt. What is that? Dream to Scream, Walt Disney World. Is this what you call Donald the Huffy Haunt? That's very strange. This is $50. It's another zip-up hooded sweatshirt, which I haven't seen very much of around the park. Another thing that's just orange. I don't know what orange pricing is, but it's an Oogie Boogie light-up necklace. There's also a Jack Skellington one that does not have a price on it. Another thing without a price on it. This is Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. There's buttons on his back that change the flashing that he does. Just turns him off. Turns him on solid. A slow glow. Some like flashing back and forth here. And then he's just off. Oh, and he has a leash too. That's really fun. I'll have to go look at the other Spirit jerseys and find out how much this is, but this is the Candy Corn Spirit jersey. Also, it's sparkly all over. This is the only Spirit jersey I've ever seen with this much glitter on it. I like it though, it's very nice. And then it says established 1971 on the front. I have the same one for Disneyland with the different logo on the front. I really like how sparkly this is though. It's showing up really well on camera. And these are $64.99. And just like all the other ear headbands, these are $27.99. Little candy corn ear headbands. This bow is super stiff. The rest are kind of like puffy, right? Or like sequined. This one's just sparkly and colored like a candy corn. I guess this is the theme this year, is I'm a monster at heart. $27.99 for a sequined hat with Maleficent horns on the top of it. I do like this shirt. I wish it wasn't lace back. $34.99. I like the design of this, but I hate the back of it. I don't know why they do that. It's also kind of like a spandex material, it feels like. Super stretchy. But maybe it'll be comfortable, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll be very hot at night. And they also have leggings that sort of match it for $39.99. This feels like the same material as the leggings. Like these two, although they look slightly different, they feel like the same material. And then for $39.99, they've got a two-sided sequin shirt with a Mickey pumpkin, and then it just turns black if you flip the sequins up. I feel like it's not as exciting the other way. It's kind of exciting this way though. I also feel like the two-sided sequins make it look blurry. It's not really blurry. Like you can read this just fine, but it looks blurry. Oh dear goodness. Our baby's not being born until later after Halloween, but oh man, how much do I want this? Maybe it'll be in the outlets after Halloween and we'll be able to get it for next year. Oh, it'll be so big next year. Dang it. I feel like we're missing out on the chance to dress our kid like a pumpkin. $46.99, they have a kid's hoodie. Makes you look like you're wearing Mickey Mouse's outfit, and the hood has mouse ears on it. That's super fun. I would wear that. For $19.99, we have this light up treat pail that looks like Mickey as a pumpkin, and it changes to 3 different colors: green, kind of an orange, and a red. But I will tell you, the light up mechanism on the inside kind of takes up a lot of the treat space. So it's not as big as it seems. So if it were me, for $16.99, I would get this felt bag. Looks like Mickey's got a spider web on his ear, and then the back says trick or treat, and it's a lot bigger than the light up pumpkin. You can fit way more treats in here. Some Halloween plushes for $21.99 for Mickey and Minnie, and also Pluto, or King Pup as we learned. And then Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster for Chip and Dale. And these are a little bit more expensive because there's 2 of them. They're together. You can see they don't come apart. And these are $29.99. And then they also have this shirt available in a kid size, that same stretchy shirt. This is $24.99. And then they have the reverse sequin shirt also available. A little bit harder to do on the small size. For kids, it is $24.99. $29.99 for this treat bowl. Like you put the treats inside of here. It can't hold very many treats because it's not very deep, but it's really fun looking. Like you got Mickey's eyes up here, you got some Mickey ears, and the mouth kind of looks like a bat. Ooh, I'll tell you what, if you really want to save some money, get this guy right here. It's like a 3D looking reusable shopping bag. It may not be 3D to you guys. It's 3D to me. $7.99. Has it got 2 sides on it? Oh yeah, the other side says, point me to the candy. This will definitely hold a lot of candy. And speaking of point me to the candy, you've got a Mickey and a Minnie version that's a Frightful Delights. Come with some candy corn. These are like gigantic marshmallow candy corns. And then this one says point me to the candy. And it comes with regular size candy corns in it. And these are $7.99. For $12.99, you got some Rice Krispie Treat Pops. You get 4 of them in kind of like a dark purple and an orange. For $12.99, you've got some Halloween hot chocolate or hot cocoa. And it's that same print that we saw on the back of the hoodie. For $8.50, this is something that's always very popular every year. Pumpkin spiced frosted pretzels. So they're like yogurt frosted pretzels or white chocolate frosted pretzels that also have some pumpkin spice on them. And then for $6.99, you got some candy corn popcorn. This is like candy coated popcorn. Kettle cooked almost, or like maybe like caramel popcorn, but instead of caramel flavored, it's candy corn flavored. So speaking of all that Halloween stuff, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is fast approaching, and what we'll do is we'll put a link to some videos in the description down below so you guys can see what it was like last year. But this year they've got some new stuff coming. One of those things is they're gonna have an interactive treat trail inside of Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor where you get to talk to the monsters, and the monsters are trying to learn about the holiday that you are celebrating called Halloween. Another thing that's changing this year, last year they had their fireworks show called Hallowishes. This year it's going to be Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular. It'll have lasers and lights, and from the promotional photo that Disney has shared with us, it seems like there's going to be puppets too. They have a Jack Skellington puppet in the front of the photo, but I'm excited to see a brand new fireworks spectacular at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. The other thing that's happening right now is everybody's waiting for the parade. And speaking of Halloween and parades, Mickey's Boo to You parade is returning, but they're gonna have some new floats. I'm excited to see what new floats they have because it's been the same for quite a few years. And like I said, we'll have some links in the description down below so you guys can see last year's parade. But some of the things that are coming to the Boo to You parade are they're adding Constance, the spectral bride, in with all of the other Haunted Mansion characters. They say that she's gonna be floating in between the dancers. So that sort of sounds like, you know those hoverboard things? They call them hoverboards, but it's like two wheels that you can lean on, almost like a Segway. I think that that's what she's gonna be like, kind of like float around on the parade path. And the other thing that they added is a Tomorrowland float with the Incredibles on it. I don't know how that really ties into Halloween, but sounds interesting. So there you have it. Halloween is starting now. It's still August and it's very hot outside right now, but Halloween is here and I'm so darn excited. I'm also super excited for all of the new additions to Mickey's Not So Scary. Halloween is one of our favorite times of year and I just can't wait. Cannot wait until we're like full-fledged doing all of the events. Mickey's Not So Scary, Halloween, Halloween Horror Nights, Spooktacular, everything. It's like Halloween and Christmas are our two favorite times of year, and Halloween has officially started in August in Florida. Amazing. The decorations are up, the merchandise is out, and the party starts this Friday. So, with that being said, we are off, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
We're the Matos from Pittsburgh, and now it's time to pay the price.